I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed that there's one war that US history classes usually just completely skip over. They spend a lot of time on World War One, even more time on World War Two, say we went to Korea real quick, and then spend more time on Vietnam. And as a kid, I was like, well, I guess Korea must have been pretty uneventful. But that is not the case. In fact, the real reason that the US covers the history of this war is because we unalived 20% of the North Korean population. American pilots were complaining to their higher ups that there were no more targets left to bomb. Every building over 2 stories tall was completely destroyed in the capital city, which was once called the Jerusalem of the East because it had so many Christian churches, but they were all destroyed by the US bombing campaign. And I mean, first, the US tried to install a far right dictator, but nobody wanted to follow him because they knew he was a US puppet. So when it looked like Korea was about to become communist, they launched their bombing campaign, as well as a UN voting plan to divide the country in half. Once they installed this guy in the South, they helped him to commit some of the worst massacres in human history against anybody with a left-leaning ideology. And that's how North Korea became communist while South Korea became a US puppet state, which produces class-conscious movies and TV shows like Squid Game and Parasite because it's so tough to live there if you're working class.